Hi, I'm Jessica, and this is my sister Stephanie. And along with our mom, the Lady Monarch, we own and run Harmony Harvest Cut Flower Farm in the beautiful Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, where we grow specialty cut flowers and ship them nationwide. Today, on our series DWI, Designing with an Idiot, we will be breaking down our awesome mum bouquets and showing you how you can decorate and use one of these beautiful gems at home.
Yeah, and I think it's really important for all of you to know that Jess is a professional designer and I am the resident idiot.
Just like our whole childhood.
No, not at all like our whole childhood, but that's okay. We'll move on.
When you receive your mum bouquet, it's going to come wrapped as a presentation style bouquet. We recommend that you get your bouquet unwrapped and in fresh water pretty quickly.
Fast.
So if you want to go ahead and design your centerpiece, plan to do so as soon as they arrive and realize that the flowers will certainly perk up from their little traveling jet lag after a day.
Or when you get them, give them a fresh cut, put them in fresh water, and just let them kind of chill out for 12 to 24 hours. And they're usually much, much happier, because if flowers are a lot like people, okay? Once they go on a little trip, they have a bunch of fun, but they are tired by the time they get home. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. So I just unwrapped this and
That's
you
a lot of
see
flowers.
all of these blooms here.
She was like, do you want your own bouquet? And I was like, yeah, I'd like, and then I'm glad I didn't. But I have other props I can pull from. There's a bucket right there.
So we're going to show you how to put together a nice little centerpiece option. I went ahead and just pulled a old crock off of my kitchen countertops, and you can really use pretty much any container that's watertight. If your container is not watertight, head over to hhfshop.com where you can see our pin cups. This is a design tool that is watertight and can easily be placed right inside a vessel.
I was gonna do that with mine.
You can. Inside of a vessel that doesn't hold water on its own.
Yeah, because this holds water. And you know how we know how that is why? You know how? Why? We know how we know? We water test them.
I don't know why you're the
for 12
idiot.
hours. Don't use all the water.
I'm not.
We have limited amounts of water around here, apparently.
So you're gonna wanna make sure that you fill your vase up with lots of fresh water. Our bouquets come with floral preservative. You can actually sprinkle just a little bit of that in your container and not use the entire amount. That way you can use it each time that you're changing out your base water, which you definitely wanna do more regularly in order to keep your flowers alive for the maximum amount of time.
I'm done.
It could be that easy. It really could.
I'm done.
Always
Not
give
done.
your flowers a fresh snip on the bottom. That will help them to not make a suction to the bottom of your vessel and helps to get proper placement.
I swear, these kinda look like dahlias.
I know.
Kinda.
Well, and it's incredible that
in here.
one type of flower, a mum, can give us so many different looks. Like, how crazy is that?
Sassy girl.
I know.
Okay.
You're just like picking them up and throwing them down.
Well, that's what I do. I'm like a weightlifter of flowers.
You know what else is really cool doing this at the holidays is you can do it with your family like us.
It's just a joy. Anyway,
Maybe your family has less satire than
it's
ours.
a joy until you are, related to a floral designer, and then it's like, oh, look at this pretty thing I made that anyone on the planet would think is really cute, and then your sister shows up, and she's like, look at my arrangement, and then of course it's stunning, and you're like,
Thank you.
yeah,
Of course, it's stunning.
it is. It's always pretty. Can I have this one?
Sure.
I don't want it yet.
So we are just making sure that all of the stems get down into
these.
the water. I know, aren't they cool?
I love them.
And you're gonna wanna make sure that you do not have any leaves down in the water. Now, we do a pretty good job of removing all of that extra foliage on the stems, but sometimes there'll be a leaf or two that ends up a little too close to the water line after you have cut it down. So make sure you remove that, because any extra foliage that ends up in your water is going to be a harbor for bacteria and cause your flowers to decline faster.
Now, as the idiot,
Yes, idiot.
I'm just gonna say, If you have not used a flower frog before,
I love seeing you do it, by the way. I've used them a lot, but I love seeing you do it.
I highly recommend the pin cup because as you can see, this is like super easy. And I'm into easy. I'm into easy. And I'm just like rolling through and all I'm doing, like, so there's pins inside, right? And they're super sharp. And I just filled up my little cup with water and shoved it in my little crock here. And now I'm just like literally just putting, like, you want to pierce the stems onto the nails that are in it, pins that are in it. So you want to pierce that. And as you can see, me, non-professional designer, is getting that same kind of like lift that Jess is getting. But Jess is doing it out of like, you know, talent and skill. I'm doing it more out of just like, hey, let's put this in and see what the heck's gonna happen. And actually, I'm feeling pretty good about it. And I feel like you're taking all the flowers, but that's okay. So it's fine.
This is again just like our childhood.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Mum Bouquet does come with a few of these curly willow branch stems as well.
Oh yeah.
I love them. I think they're really, really seasonal, and they add a little bit of extra texture to the arrangement. They also are water lovers. So you might actually see nature in play in your vase with the willow stems. Don't be surprised if you notice a few roots that actually...
Really?
Yes!
Honey, I know we were doing live plants.
You never know what you're gonna get here. That's about the truth of it.
That is kind of true. Okay.
Oh man, I really like this. So as you can see, we are taking this Mum Bouquet down to make just a sweet little arrangement that would look great on your table. And then there's still extra bloom. So what I like to do when I have some of these small side pieces, maybe we've taken off most of them, but there's still, man, we can't lose that one little flower. This is when I love the pin cups because it allows me to spread a design out by utilizing a pin frog or a pin cup to make some of these smaller satellite arrangements that you can kind of float on the table around your main centerpiece. So it's a great way of using one bouquet to spread out. Can I have the like snips?
No. Okay.
We didn't plan very well and we're sharing tools and sisters. That just
we did.
That's not a good idea.
You know,
Here we are,
I'm digging
sisters.
mums. They're so cute.
The mums are literally
This
one
is
of
so
my
cool. And I feel like this is definitely a conversation piece because people will be like, how come flowers, how are they staying in there like that? Because they do look kind of planted, right? They look like they're growing out of the vase that I'm using. And people will be like, how the heck did you do that, Sally? Or Steve, or whoever you are. And you'll be like, with my nifty little pin cup. And then you'll look like the coolest kid in the planet.
Well, because you are the coolest kid on the planet. Yep. So I make these cute little satellite arrangements then that can be kind of floated on either side flanking your main arrangement. And it just helps to kind of draw the eye away from the main centerpiece and provide some visual impact. However, if you're not ready to dress the table, this is also perfect to extend a little Thanksgiving spirit into the bathroom or a bedside table or in your living room. You can take this one bouquet and zhuzh up the whole house.
You know what I like about this pin cup?
What?
This scenario. This has happened to me. I'm sure this happened to you. All right. Good. My table's all set. Oh, yes. Oh, Sarah's coming? Ooh, that's definitely her vase that I never returned. Put it in something else. Hide
Or
Sarah's.
just the pin cup.
Or just have the pin cup. Yeah, you can see. See what I... Oh, God.
That's
Thing's
heavy.
Yeah, see what I've done here? Okay, I'll be really honest. Probably not the best thing I've ever made on Designing with an Idiot, but...
I don't know, I kind of like it.
Yeah. But, you guys, it's not about what I'm making, right? It's about what you guys
and it's
can
about
make.
the joy of creating.
Yeah,
You know, a
like,
lot of
it
this...
ain't about me, and I just did this in like 5 minutes. If I, it was a Saturday afternoon, and I was getting all my decorations down and doing stuff, I might spend a little extra time on this.
Well, I would also say while you're like cooking up that turkey and you need something to keep the kids entertained, this is a great project to give them. Here's the bouquet. You guys make something for the table. Again, it's also a great way just to connect over top of flowers. I enjoy designing with other people when we can really talk, and you know, it provides a great background to just conversation, you guys.
That's not terrible.
It's not. It's cute. The mums make it.
The mums make it. I did a lot to this here. But yes,
So
clearly
look at
Jess is
everything
better.
that we just turned out then with one of our $45 Mum Bouquets. Pretty incredible.
You know what I wonder?
Is that what it needs?
This is what it needs. Okay, so this
she's
is a
just
prop.
Adding in some of our dried collection. If you like the look of this, we also offer dried bouquets.
I would definitely recommend, you know, grabbing a dried bouquet and doing, that is so cute. Now, it just needed that. That's what it needed. So let's bring the stolen vase back. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Sorry, girlfriend.
Pulled her right out of her little pen.
It's okay, I put her back. Cute.
It is really cute.
So yeah, what I definitely like a mix of dried and fresh.
I do too, and I think
I
it
like the
definitely
mix.
feels more seasonal inspired. It's a different way of kind of bridging that gap, giving some textural different interests that people may not be expecting in centerpieces and in design work. I mean, these are just stunning on their own, but imagine them with just a little bit of dried flowers.
Oh my
in
gosh,
there.
don't imagine anything, I'm doing it. I found a prop bag over here and it's got some straw flower in it. So this is just happening. You know, impromptu. But yes, I would highly recommend grabbing a dried bouquet to go with your Mum Bouquet and a pin cup while you're at the store. And just while you're there, you can buy one of everything else too. But I'm digging that.
It's really cute, right? Actually, yours looks better than mine now.
Boom! That's because I'm resourceful. I might be dumb, but I'm resourceful.
So this idiot's no longer an idiot. Guys, I hope this gave you a little bit more power to go out there and feel confident in what you can make with one of our Mum Bouquets. Head over to hhfshop.com where you can sign up for our newsletter and stay in the know of all the latest and greatest happenings here on the farm. Until next week, thanks and see you then. Bye! Bye.